Beneath a sky drowning in stars, the radio telescope array in New Mexico hummed to life. Dr. Elena Carter of the National Space Research Agency adjusted her headset, filtering out the usual cosmic static. Another night, another dead end in humanity's search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Then, it happened. A pulse. Not random noise. Not equipment malfunction. A perfect, repeating binary pattern cycling every 11.7 seconds. "This isn't natural," Elena whispered, her fingers already flying across the keyboard. Her assistant Raj leaned in, glasses reflecting the screen's glow. Could be satellite interference? The code resolved with terrifying clarity into plain English. Warning, Event Horizon June 18, 2072. Earth collapse imminent. Stop Dr. Carter. Raj's coffee cup hit the floor? That's your name. Elena's hands trembled as she checked the signal's origin. Not from deep space. Not from any known satellite. The timestamp placed its transmission exactly 50 years in the future. 3 days later, the Pentagon's dismissal still burned in Elena's ears. An elaborate hoax, the deputy director had said, tossing her report aside. Or worse, a security breach within your NSRA team. But the data didn't lie. The signal hadn't come from any point in space. It had originated from Earth's own future coordinates. Then the predictions started manifesting. First came the Tokyo earthquake, 9.1 magnitude, exactly on June 3 as foretold. Then the solar flare that knocked out GPS systems worldwide on June 10. Just as the message had described. When the White House chief of staff called personally, his threat was barely veiled. "You're causing mass panic, Doctor. Consider this your final warning." That's when Elena found the coordinates buried in the signal's metadata. A location in the Nevada desert. A place that didn't officially exist. She packed her Jeep with survival gear, a satellite phone, and every backup drive she could carry. They'd have to kill her to stop her now. As it turned out, that was exactly someone's intention. The bunker's rusted door groaned as Elena forced it open. Raj swept his flashlight across walls lined with Cold War-era servers, their blinking lights somehow still active after decades. "This is impossible," Raj breathed. "No power source could." A monitor flickered to life. The face that appeared wasn't alien. Wasn't some government spook. It was Elena. 50 years older? One eye milky with cataracts, a scar running down her left cheek. "You decoded it too soon," future Elena rasped, her voice distorted through time. "They're coming. The Adjustment Bureau. They don't fix timelines, they erase mistakes. Like us?" Gunfire erupted outside. Tires screeched on gravel. Raj grabbed Elena's arm. "Who the hell are they?" The monitor glitched violently. "Send the signal back further. 1972, or none of us survive 2072. The metal door exploded inward. Elena dove behind a server rack as bullets shredded the air. Raj screamed, not in pain, but in shock, as 3 figures in black tactical gear stormed the bunker. Their helmets bore no insignia, only a single crimson symbol. "Theta, Theta." "Algorithm extraction protocol initiated," droned the lead agent. His visor reflected Elena's face back at her, dozens of mirrored versions, each slightly distorted. Future Elena's monitor flickered a final warning. "Chronoton pistol. Left drawer." Elena scrambled to the rusted filing cabinet. The weapon she pulled out looked alien, a glass barrel filled with swirling golden liquid. BLAM. The shot hit Agent 1's chest. His body didn't bleed, it unraveled. First his armor, then his flesh, peeling backward through time until only an empty uniform remained. "What the hell is that thing?" Raj yelled. "A time disruptor," Elena breathed. "It doesn't kill, it erases." Agent 2 raised his weapon. Elena fired again, but the pistol overheated, its power cell spent. Then she saw it. On the central terminal. "Upload to Apollo 11 guidance computer, 1969. Future Elena had prepared more than weapons. "Raj. The moon landing." Elena typed furiously. "That's how we send the warning back far enough." Agent 3's boot connected with her ribs. Elena crashed into the wall, tasting blood. The agent leveled his weapon at Raj's head. "Last chance, Doctor. Delete the algorithm." Elena's fingers hovered over the keyboard. Then, she smiled. "I'm not the one you should worry about." A gunshot rang out. Agent 3 collapsed. Behind him stood Present Elena, except her lab coat was now a military uniform, her eyes hardened by decades of war. Phase 2 complete, the new arrival said, ejecting a spent chronoton round. Welcome to the Time War, Doctor. The bunker dissolved into white light. Elena woke at her NSRA workstation. The radio telescope hummed softly. Her coffee, still warm. A new alert blinked. Incoming transmission, June 18, 2072. The message read? Loop 12724 confirmed. They still don't know we're winning. Outside the window, a theta symbol graffitied on the parking lot asphalt began to glow.